Yellowstone volcano was rocked by 67 earthquakes in July, including a 2-week-long swarm of 20 tremors. The monthly update comes amid burgeoning fears about the U.S. supervolcano being shaken for another cataclysmic eruption. Such an eruption would likely blanket swaths of the U.S. in volcanic ash, destroy key infrastructure and crops, and possibly affect climate patterns on a global scale. Social media is rife with unsubstantiated claims and conspiracies about the supervolcano, claims the USGS has been diligently debunking. When it happened, Yellowstone overflow, it could seriously impact all life on Earth. Also, Yellowstone is not overdue another blast, and there is no evidence to suggest July seismic activity was fairly in danger, if somewhat below average, for the Yellowstone area. According to the USGS, the Yellowstone Seismic Network only detected 67 earthquakes in the Yellowstone National Park region. The strongest tremor struck on July 2 about 13 miles north of Pahaska Tepee in Wyoming. Even this tremor only reached magnitude 7.4, meaning it was very affected, even felt by local residents. A swarm of earthquakes was also recorded between July 1 and July 16. The quakes were in the range of magnitude 0.3 to 2.3, with the strongest event on July 4, the USGS said. Earthquake sequences like these are common and account for roughly 50% of the total seismicity in the Yellowstone region. Yellowstone earthquake activity remains at background levels. None of this is unusual, as Yellowstone witnesses anywhere between 700 and 3,000 earthquakes per year, and it does not imply Yellowstone is charging up for another major eruption. An atmospheric river event in Juneau rapidly melted the snowpack and led to catastrophic flooding across the Yellowstone region, leading to the closure of the entire national park. The north and northeast entrance roads remained closed for the entire summer, with the north entrance not being reopened until the end of October, more than 4 months after the flooding event. According to the report, the Yellowstone caldera subsided by 1–2 inches throughout 2023. That was interrupted during the summer months by a pause in uplift as the ground swelled slightly due to a recharge in groundwater from snowmelt. According to the National Park Service, calderas are collapse features that form during large-volume volcanic Yellowstone eruptions when the underlying magma chamber is emptied and the ground above it sinks into it. While it is possible that another eruption will occur in the future given Yellowstone's history and the presence of magma, scientists simply do not know when such an event will happen again nor what it will look like. These eruptions do not happen at regular intervals, making them difficult to predict, not to mention the fact that there is no direct way to see what is going on beneath a volcano. Eruption forecasting has significantly improved in the past 2 decades or so, and there are now a number of signs scientists can look for that may be giveaways of an imminent eruption. Researchers at the Yellowstone Volcano Observatory (YVO) are constantly monitoring the region for such signs using an array of technologies that provide real-time information. These signs may include particularly strong earthquake swarms and rapid deformation of the ground, events that are often seen in the days and weeks before an actual eruption. In the case of a large eruption, scientists expect that the period beforehand would be characterized by intense activity far exceeding normal background levels in various locations across the Yellowstone supervolcano. Signs of a catastrophic eruption may be detectable weeks